What's going on, guys? It's Quincy Bear QBZ. I'm bringing you another video for Borderlands, the pre-sequel. This is not the best news for the series or Borderlands in general, but here we go for these two stories. The first is that Game Informer reported that Matthew Armstrong, the Borderlands franchise director, is leaving Gearbox. Unfortunate as that may seem, this is definitely leaving the series up in the air. If you take a look on the Gearbox forums, you can definitely see some of the concern among the fans with the decrease in players. Even after Claptrasic Voyages came out, you're still seeing a mass exodus of players. There's a bunch of people still complaining about fixes that are in, bosses that are way too strong, like Shadow Trap. And then you also run into where the loot is absolutely terrible in this game. There's nothing to make you want to go out and grind a boss to go get a gun. Like there's no awesome gun like in Destiny. When you finally get that one gun in Destiny, you're like, holy crap, I got it. But that's not in Borderlands pre-sequel. There's no gun, not even Excalibur. There's not one gun that makes you own that you just want to go out and get so bad without having to mod it. And these are just some of the problems that players are having, and with this, it's not looking very good for the series, let alone the pre-sequel, considering that the lead director is leaving. It's not a good time. Hopefully the direction of the series does not change, but there's a good chance that it might in the future, or even if there will be another Borderlands game made, because technically this is the third one. They might not want to continue with it. They might not see the investment in it as well. Also, for the second story, 2K Australia is closing. So there's nothing really good to ever report about a closing of a studio. The problem is that most of the support, 2K support, came for Borderlands pre-sequel, and that's where we got a lot of our Australian characters like Janie and Pickle and all this stuff. I think this definitely is not going to look good into the future DLC part, possibly. And another thing is that 2K Australia worked on a lot of the code for the respawnable bosses. So it's never good when a studio closes, but this also puts support for the pre-sequel further into doubt. Will we get any more updates? Will there be any other DLC gameplay coming? Will there be anything else coming for the pre-sequel? It's just some questions that people are going to ask. Also, part of the closing is, you notice there's such a strong value for the Australian dollar that a lot of companies aren't seeing the benefits that they used to when Australia had a weaker dollar, and then the high cost of ownership in there with all the taxes and tariffs and all that kind of stuff. You would notice if you follow the automotive industry, a lot of plants are closing there as well, just because of the strength of the Australian dollar. But 2K Australia closing is sad. We're gonna miss our blokes. But I think that's for English people. But hopefully we can still get support continued for the pre-sequel. We hope so. We can keep playing the game we enjoy, and hopefully they continue to make tweaks to the drop rates, because the guns aren't that good in the first place. Why you making them so difficult to get? But that's all the thing I want to let you guys know about. It's not good for the series. It's not good for this current game that these two bombshells come out within 2 days of each other. So hopefully the game we enjoy to play will keep on going, and we can keep on chugging along. And if you haven't noticed, there hasn't been shift keys in about a week, which is weird. And it'll let you definitely know that some things are shaking up in 2K and Gearbox. It's Quincy Bear QPZ. I will see you next time. Bye.